MP, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For Los Angeles, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Warriors, Lakers is next, right after this. And we welcome you to a special night of regular season hoops. This one counts as part of the NBA Cup. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got John Collins. Also, Andre Drummond out there. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's the Eraser in at the point. And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams to go a long way.
Now here's Ingram. Drummond grabs the miss. Here's Connect. He's covered by Curry. They get the rebound. And that one's good, the Eraser. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
The Eraser, the pass to Reeves. Out to the wing. Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Curry. Shot is good by Reeves.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to Curry. Jackson-Davis' screen. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
Now here's Reeves. Against Chicago, he was really on his game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Now here's Curry, guarded closely. Yabusele tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And that one's good. Connect.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick, and we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double-team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Ingram to the left wing. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's all from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 6. The eraser, the pass to Drummond. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here's Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Yabusele in his last outing with 12 points. Back to Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. Over Reeves. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the shot's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Curry. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Pajemski. Puts up a 3. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 5 rebounds tonight. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. The eraser's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 5 points.
Smart shot selection from Curry, just finding a gap in the defense.
The eraser. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Pass to Ingram. Now here's Pajemski. Curry with it. Rebound by the Lakers. The Erasers got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nails it from beyond the arc. Connect's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Ingram on the wing from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Ingram's got his second basket on the night.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Curry. Out to the right wing. To the inside. From 8 feet, here's Drummond. Again, the Lakers score.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
The 3 from Curry. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. The Lakers lead by 19. Pass to Connect. Oh, good work defensively by Ingram.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Ingram's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Here's Connect. Collins with a screen on Ingram. And here's Connect outside. Counted from distance. Connect's got 12 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pajemski into the lane. The Eraser grabs a board. The Eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So it's the Warriors now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's the Eraser. He's covered by Curry. Collins a screen. And he lobs it up. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it. Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Lakers, #1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Here's Shepard. Here's the Eraser. Collins with a screen on Gordon. And here's Shepard for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Moody. Gordon outside. Pass to Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Erasers got rebound number 11. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Eraser in the last matchup against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He scored 64 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Now, Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Christie. Here's the Eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And yep, it's good.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Chris Middleton is out there with Connect. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's the Eraser in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Right wing for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Curry. Last game with 30. He got a piece of it. Here's Connect. With his second effort. And that one's good. The Eraser. The Eraser's got 23. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Outside Curry, pass to Moody. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Curry. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
That's tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Connect. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Connect's got 14 points for the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Curry with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And that one's good. The Eraser.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams from long range.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Jackson Davis to end the run. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. He's got 14.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Curry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Curry's got 16 points now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Pajemski. Drives to the hoop. The eraser grabs a board.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Middleton outside. Here's the eraser. He's got 32 points. Doncic against Williams. Doncic, good.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Pajemski. There's the triple. They get it again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board. You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. They need this. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 18.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And he lobs it up top. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they definitely run in practice. Back to Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
Now here's Pajemski. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Lakers ball. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's the eraser. 32 points in the game for him. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Oh, got that one up quick. Ingram's got 12.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
From deep, Reeves. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Moody. Here's Yabusele. Collins defending. Now here's Pajemski. Still no points. The 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And Collins with the slam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Here's Pajemski. And the 3 off target.
He can't get a shot to go this quarter. Might want to get others more involved.
Here's Doncic. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
They set the pick. And here's Ingram from the arc. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Lakers.
Well, obviously, they saw a weakness they wanted to exploit. Ran their guys to the offensive glass with great success, Shaq.
Yeah, they also have the personnel to do it. Even when you block these dudes out, they find a way.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
On the floor for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Now Los Angeles with it. Pass to the eraser. Here's Connect. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. And here's Ingram. Lets it fly. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Ingram's got 14 points.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Curry. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's the eraser. Give him 39. Pass to Collins. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Yep, count it. Give him 8 points now.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Outside Ingram. Over Connect. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half. They've been perfect from the field so far.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Left side Reeves. Here's the eraser. Fires in the triple. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Ingram. To win the drought. And the layup is up and in. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And gotta love the long, long arms of Brandon Ingram.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. To the paint. It's stolen by Ingram. It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Jackson Davis. To the middle. Outside Pajemski. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Knocks down the triple. The eraser's got 45 points.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Curry's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Curry, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. The three is up. And again, no good by Golden State.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. A shot to stop the run. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And he rebounds again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
He is crashing with energy. Man, you gotta love it.
Interesting night where you're getting this kind of production from Collins. They're going to lean on him a little bit more now.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. The three is up. Can't hit that one.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Collins outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Reeves. Pajemski grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pure from three-point range. Ingram's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Pass to connect. Launches it. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's Pajemski. Still without a bucket. Here's Jackson Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, He's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Curry passes to Ingram. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry to the wing, right side. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Shepherd. The three ball. Gets the three to fall. Shepherd's got 6 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And they're running. The open shot, Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Now Pajimski. He's scoreless. Pass to Curry. Outside for Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Rebound by the Lakers. It's Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Back to Middleton. Pass to Doncic. Launches a three. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Curry. Tries to break his ice. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. O'Neal, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams is checked in for the Warriors. Gordon comes in for Curry. Here's Gordon. Tries again. The shot misses. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Tries the spin move. Doncic with it, and it's Ingram picking him up. Good. Doncic has got 27.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Pajimski. The shot that time not on target.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And here's Shepherd for 3, and Los Angeles another 3.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Gordon, the pass to Williams to get back on track, and Gordon finishes it off.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 13 in the 2nd half.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's Gordon. And he makes it on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Driving inside.
Hey, kick it out.
There's 1:34 left in the 3rd quarter. And that one good. Shepherd's got 11 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Pajimski with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gordon. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Gordon's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Doncic outside. He's off on that one. Well, the Warriors shooting just 33% so far in this game. That one goes in. He's got 9.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now here's Doncic. 32 points in the game for him. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
He's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers call timeout. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They've got Luka Doncic. Royce O'Neal is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Shepard, and it's the eraser in at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Pajemski. And Brent, you look at the greater parity around the league. One factor, rebuilding teams can't hoard cap space like they once did.
Yeah, BA, so much tougher for teams to absorb these huge contracts in exchange for picks. So now you've got to use that cap space from day one, jump on the guys that you think are going to propel your team and hope for the best.
Here's Pajemski out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Shepard, and there's the screen. Doncic with it, beyond the arc. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Now here's Williams. Outside Curry. Can they get it? And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game. The Lakers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. The eraser, the pass to O'Neal. To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Pass to the eraser. 5 on the clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
From the elbow. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Curry's got 23.
Now, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Pajemski. Williams from long range. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's the eraser. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Inside, looking to end this cold spell. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. They set the pick. Pass to the eraser. Back to Doncic. Out to the right wing. From deep. Drops in the three. The eraser's got 55.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside, Williams. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Moody from outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Mason. Pass to the eraser. Here's Shepard. Here's the three. And another three for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Now Curry. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, B.A., as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. The 15-footer. Curry, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Curry, following the score by Los Angeles. Outside Podziemski. To halt the run. The eraser grabs a board.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Sinks the tray.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to the eraser. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. The eraser's got 58.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And here's Podziemski. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Mason the pass to Doncic. Here's the eraser. Let's go with a 3. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The BA, it feels like he can't miss.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Pass to Doncic. From downtown, Christie with a rebound. And the Warriors shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for the Eraser.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Pass to Curry. 35 seconds left to play in the fourth. To the inside. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Here's Doncic. The shot's good. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Ali LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.